understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
The Cowboys hit 9-3 here on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh, damn, he's so open. Tired.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
Oh, why is Tart always in? We don't Tart every play as our sub linebacker. I don't think he's even.
Play action. Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
All right. Let's make a play.
Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Sly able to put this one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5.
Field goal is only 3 points.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Mariota's throw complete there to Smith. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the
very lucky.
Get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Love Bales.
And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
There's something about
That's all they needed. 1st down.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Mariota's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They'll run right here with Swift. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the
Very good game plan. Slow and steady.
Play action now. Mariota. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard
Clown read by me.
On my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead goes to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. D.D. Westbrook to return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
There's nothing about you.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score.
Oh my gosh.
Double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Second and 7 from the 20. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Dancing to his left.
Why is Micah so fast, dude?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll try and set up this
block.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipas now. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken on the 25. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
All right.
Now it's 3rd down.
Need to stop.
And that's the knowledge you gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Why is CD so open? Oh, it's because I got rid of the zone.
Cowboys 1st down is
Duh.
able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
I love when this dude runs the same frickin' route every play.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Yes, they are.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dog, our feet are in the mud.
Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores.
That's, oh my god, dude. Holding.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Bro, don't accept that. That's not.
Desperation time. I think you did, but let's face it.
You can't call holding after the play is over.
Earlier in the game, the energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mariota. This is Smith with a grab. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Ready.
Penny up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
To throw Mariota. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front.
Good to hear.
And they force a 4th down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Penny is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Why are there so many people watching my game?
And it's 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
Good stuff, Jalen.
Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter, baby, let's go.
Time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Oh,
Jalen Carter is eating this kid alive.
That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Westbrook now on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Peyton is pissed.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Peyton is fumes that Jalen Carter got 2 sacks and a pressure.
A first down throw for Mariota. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Damn. Peyton is pissed.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Mariota. Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep
I'll take a field goal.
Backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'll take a field goal, baby.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. This is Swift on the counter. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
There's something about you. It's hard to explain.
Okay, right?
second down, Mariota. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's 3rd and 10. Mariota. And it is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down.
Oh, he went out? Damn.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Fights him off. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and
we will fuck around and we will find out.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Swift. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by
Bro.
and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
That's kind of lame. I just want to have fun, man.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
The ball teleported onto the fucking ground.
They're good, anticipate the contact coming, and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he slides and covers up at the end.
That's a question for frickin' Devontae Smith, dog.
Timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Oh wait, I'm getting toasted, aren't I?
This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. Offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the season.
I'm so pissed right now.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Bro, this is so fucking lame, dude.
Nice surprise. And the Cowboys will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great plays, understanding the situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to
Dog.
where standing
That fucking Sconemaker reception. 80 yards downfield with Jalen Carter in his face is bullshit.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. On the return, Westbrook from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback.
Lost the game on the most stupid 2 plays of all time.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They look up at the scoreboard.
14-point swing.
It's a 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
To throw is Mariota. Looking for Watkins.
Can we not lead a pass, Mariota?
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Put a little fucking air under it.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Pollard.
Meanwhile, Peyton's stat padding Pollard.
Sly on for the extra point.
It's only a 3-possession game.
And the lead is now 24. Team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing, Mariota. Buying time to his left. And that is going to be
Hurts makes that throw.
He let him a bit too much.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw it. His throw incomplete.
And there's another
Please.
stop. One of the league's best defenses.
Give me a fucking quarterback, dude. Betters of the under got heavily bailed by the Jalen Hurts injury.
From the gun, Mariota.
That's pass interference.
Penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down.
Hella pass interference.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure.
I'm not paying Swift, by the way.
Before being stopped.
2nd and 9. Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 12 on the...
I'm not paying Swift. I'm drafting whatever frickin' Henderson from Ohio State in the 2nd round. Because I'm not paying a running back.
Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try to run with Swift.
See? He's ass.
But he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown,
literal dick.
On to kick it away. And no return on this one as the
pay me and I'll pay him.
And take him. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up.
Bro?
And now off to the races down the right side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
This is unfun.
147 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
How does Prescott not hit that, but he hits the frickin' one to Sconemaker?
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
Kinda pissed.
He was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option.
Bro, I'm on conservative.
Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead.
It's unreal, dog.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another.
Unbelievable.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And they're gonna have
dog shit throw by Mariota, though.
Inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Mariota. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A well-executed 20.
See, he doesn't have to lay out if that hurts.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. First down, Mariota. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Bro, is Muka linebacker?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Second down, Pollard again. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Prescott to throw it.
Why does he only throw well when it...
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or 2, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break.
Can I get 4 possessions in the 4th quarter? Probably not. And score every time and get a 3 and out every time? Probably not.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And here comes Westbrook.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Mariota's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw Mariota.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the
Not
picture of this
Fumes.
game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Now Mariota. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dan Arnold, 26 yards.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 162 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting.
That was a first down?
Line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations when you have to get the ball back.
Brandon Graham's in.
Everything you go
Oops.
through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands. Whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Dede fucking Westbrook.
Almost the full length of the field, a 90-yard punt return. And the Eagles have got it back.
Love Jurtles.
This now an 11-point deficit. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Defense been on the field for a while, though. Little bit concerning.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Bro. Tough.
He will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
First down, Prescott.
What?
Inside the 30. And he goes
I was holding square.
inside the 25. That was good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to
Like, furiously holding square.
for first and 10.
Aggressively.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And now
Pick it up. God damn it, dude.
mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Prescott now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way.
I mean, that's the breakout.
30-yard line.
The game is lost, but I got my breakout, so.
This is 1st and 10.
Mariota. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Mariota. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
You have to hold on to that, Devonta.
But he cannot connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The kick by Emily is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
Got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Dog, if I didn't call Philly special, I would have won this game. If I didn't frickin' call Philly special.
Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter.
I need a new defense, bro. It's all fucking Jalen Carter. That's all it is.
See what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Cowboys, it's a 10th win on the...
It's all Jalen Carter. It's all either Jalen Carter pressure or Jalen Carter sack. That's all it is. Cox is a fucking boomer. Slay is a boomer. Bradbury gets toasted. Reddick is good, but tackles are better. That's from frickin' CPU games. Plus, I think he's gonna get suspended anyways. Because if I go do the math, right, and you go to rushing, this doesn't count. Actually, it's close. So if I go do the math, is it 70%? $202 plus 34 plus 21 plus 8 is 265. 202 divided by 265 is 76%. So Swift is going to have to be benched anyways. Unless, do Mariota and Hurts' runs count at all? Not a lot, but important ones. Nakobe Dean is super important. Jalen Hurts is the most important player on my team, aside from maybe those two receivers. I'm so sim. Look at these receiver splits. Don't look at the touchdowns, but look at the yards. These receiver splits are great. I'm so sim. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my laptop. Right. So I'm gonna pull out my laptop. And we're gonna look. We're gonna pull out the contract calculator. How old is he? I mean, if he gets superstar, would he get superstar? Probably not. I don't know the requirements for that. I've not re-signed anyone this year. I guess it's time. I guess he's interested. Like, how much money would I have after I pay a running back? I'm already paying a running back in Jalen Hurts, so. It doesn't matter if he's superstar. Who am I freaking kidding? Because Madrid is a clown. So, if I go position, actually I have to copy this. I think I'll pay Rashad Penny actually. So if I go position halfback, 24 years old, 83 overall, and go like 2 years. $14 million. 7.1 a year. Okay, this actually isn't that bad. But you can draft a running back. Like, those kids in the draft look kind of cracked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my other free agents. Terrell Edmonds I do want to bring back. $26, $79 on like a 2-year deal. 22.2. I changed my mind. I do not want to bring Terrell Edmonds back. We are bringing Quez Watkins back for like 3 years, I guess. 25, wide receiver, 77 overall. 8.7 a year. So we're going to do I think I'm mathing right. We have to take pictures of these, don't we? Cool. Quez is back. Oh, my team is actually... Oh, this is a fifth-year option. I was going to say. We want to bring Trace. Just kidding. D.D. Westbrook had a fire return today. Highlight reel. We want Mariota back as a backup for like a year. Maybe 2. 2-year backup isn't bad. So we're going to go 29 QB. I'm not paying a backup. Who am I freaking kidding? Oh, I have to match as requested? Oh, that's easy. Cool. Welcome back, Marcus. He's expensive, and I have Sidney Brown. And I want to get Jalen Catalon, because Jalen Catalon is a GOAT. Jason Kelsey, 35, center, 93. I'm going to give this kid a record deal, and then he's going to retire on me. That's what's going to happen. Do I really? Is this something I want to commit to? Do I have to? If I give him his 5th year? Why don't you want to come back, Devontae? Huh? Well, I can sign a mentor. But is Jalen Hurts not a franchise quarterback? There's no shot Jalen Hurts doesn't have that tag. Is it because he's injured? Okay, it is. Thank God. I probably shouldn't have procrastinated on my contracts. See, I think for Swift, I'm not going to pay him unless he gets the superstar. Because Braylon Allen looks really good. According to you, Travion Henderson is really good. I like Blake Corum, but he's old as hell. But, like, these two running backs and maybe Raheem Sanders could be very good. But I like these dudes. And I think I want to draft one of them. Trevion. I should probably not be giving away my scouting. I should probably do that off stream. Who else do I want to bring back? But, like, my question right now is, I have Reed Blankenship. He is 24 years old. He is, I can't do math. So that's net negative of 1. He is 74 overall, 24 years old. 88 speed safety, which is kind of slow. But, like, oh, Sidney Brown is ass. Okay, I will play Terrell Edmonds. My decision has been made. So 26 years old. I think what it comes down to is for Swift is if he gets Superstar 1. If Superstar frickin' matters too. And how much money I'm gonna have to pay dudes like Smith next year 3. I mean, I have AJ Brown for the long term. I have Quez Watkins for the long term. But but Devontae Smith is easily my best receiver performance-wise right now. Like, he's top 5 in receiving yards. I think top 6 in receiving touchdowns. I don't think I want to pay any of these other guys. I can probably replace them in the draft or free agency or whatever. I'm not sending you Devontae Smith. He's going to be X Factor at the end of the season, whether you like it or not. Right, he's Superstar right now, and he's top 5 in all receiving categories. I'm extending contracts on current players. AJ will not be star at the end of the year. If anything, he'll be superstar at the end of the year, and they'll just switch roles. And dev traits don't matter in this league because Madrid is a clown. Wait, Hertz is going to go down. Wait, that doesn't matter because Madrid is a clown. I forgot. Oh, AJ Brown is 100% going down to superstar. It's so hard to get wide receiver ones involved, though, in this game. I don't know why. Like, their route concept is either streaks or, like, crossing routes. It's either streaks or, like, deep ins or slants. Smith has only been good because I'm using him out of the slot. Quez has been good because he's fast as hell. Jalen Carter has 3 less games played than all my other starters, and he has 2.5 more sacks than the second highest guy and 3 tackles for loss higher than the second highest guy. He's not even superstar. I think the only 2 other people that I really want to sign, though, are Swift and Kelsey. I don't know about Swift, actually, for sure. But we have time to think about it. I'm going to go to bed because I have to get up in the morning. Goodbye.